why do I like it? I don't know. It's because of the costume and, the way that expressed this. Most of the Cantonese opera are telling a story.
A lot of the Chinese opera have a little bit of history, a lot of poetic verses.
I think Yat Sing 1902年成立。
Yat Sing is actually two Chinese words. Yat is mean Cantonese, and then Sing is the sound, the voice. So Yat Sing is the voice of Cantonese.
Born and raised in Hong Kong, Richard Kwong joined the Yat Sing Music Club in 2008. He learned from older members that the club began as fundraising to support China's war efforts during the Japanese invasion.
Patriotic kind of story would help people donate money to help the war.
Cantonese opera emerged out of southern China in the late 19th century. And when waves of immigrants from Guangdong arrived in North America, it became their go-to entertainment. Before and after World War II, top performers from China brought their dazzling costumes to cities like San Francisco and Portland, Oregon.
龍袍啦，戴個龍眼竹啊。
John Lee has been with the Yat Sing Music Club longer than any other member.
我哋響人一跳舞玩嘛，得對我好中意。見個學玩啦，用樂器我係響啊，好響，我中意玩我就學嘅，見佢扭玩，一條褲帶我同人教我啦，我用音樂我都曉玩下。
At that time, most of the people here were restaurant workers, laundromat workers. The club had not stopped except for occasionally. The club had practiced religiously every weekend since 1942.
Shirley Yee moved to the U.S. in the 60s for university. Back in British Hong Kong, she was trained in playing piano and singing chorus. Though she often listened to Cantonese opera on the radio, she never sang it. That changed in Portland when she was introduced to the art form more than a decade ago.
There is one gentleman, a master musician from Yat Sing. He was one of the pioneers who converted a lot of songs from the traditional musical notes into the do, re, mi, fa, sol. Now I can look at the music sheet. I can actually see how the note, the melody, and the rhythm, how it goes. And I sing it, I feel like I am saying a poem out. And then it's something that you really enjoy. It's beautiful.
And I never learned piano and violin, so you only observe me playing the percussion. It's just like a drummer.
When Richard Kwong was 15, he begged his dad to let him learn Cantonese opera instead of studying. His dad said no. 50 years later, he is the rhythm keeper at the Yat Sing Club that practices every weekend.
In Cantonese operas, always the one that holding that owl is the leader, the lead musician. He will start all the music by himself. And so if you notice, the other musicians should play around half a beat behind him. Can never be in front of him, but always half a beat behind him.
But Cantonese opera isn't just music. It's storytelling. Like Western opera, every piece is rich in plot with lyrics that bring the story to life. often stories of heroism in times of conflict, which would have resonated with the community when the club was performing during World War II.
Unlike the pop music, a song ends up in 5 minutes, right? But somehow when you listen to the lyrics, it doesn't tell a story. Cantonese opera is not the same. They are talking about how they fight the invader and all these things, and how to be nice to the family.
Here, Shirley plays the heroine Du Xian out of the classic novel Romance of the Three Kingdoms, set in the wars marking the end of the Han Dynasty in the 2nd and 3rd centuries.
The song I'm singing is about one person that is very evil, wicked, and control the king, and other officers want to assassinate him or break down the power clan. And so they solicited a female heroine, and she would try to trick both the father and the adopted son of this strong official to make them both fall in love with her. I like to sing songs that has the character that I like to be. I'm going to sing songs that project the female character in that song, kind of like I can identify myself or associate myself with it. A very daring person that want to be equal of the man and very intelligent. That's some of the song I want to sing.
In 2009, UNESCO listed Cantonese opera as an intangible cultural heritage. But that prestige hasn't made it any easier for the Yat Sing Music Club to pass this art form on to the next generation. At most performances, seniors make up both musicians and the audience in the hall.
What I really worry today is it is difficult to continue this tradition. We can hardly find young people to come in and sing. It's hard, it's difficult to, and then nowadays the people are so used to fast pace, everything has to be fast, just like TikToks, and I really want this to carry on, but I find we're fighting an uphill battle on that. But in Asian country, you have seen the government try to train younger generation of performers. But for people like us in Portland, it's very limited that we can do.
I always tell people that we cannot live in a world of our own. We must branch out to the outside world, even though we're just musicians. I think whoever stay, we try, we put up the best part of ourselves, and eventually it goes back up and coming up again.